Hello everyone, I'm Jovan. Welcome to my channel. I am a Reiki master, a sound healer, an astrologer, and a tarot reader. And so I welcome you if you're here to grow, heal, and face whatever is real and true on your spiritual path. You know you're in the right place if you're looking for honesty with compassion, because my readings are psychic channeled messages and they're meant to bring clarity and truth. I'm not here to sugarcoat, coddle, or fill your head with illusions and delusions. I want you to grow spiritually on your path in this incarnation for the highest good. So remember, these are collective readings. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But if you'd like a more personal reading, I definitely can do that for you. Just book a one-on-one reading with me for deeper insight. You can use the link below in the description, and there is a special YouTube code just for my YouTube viewers. So let's see what Spirit wants to reveal to you today about this person or this group. So the question is, how do they see you? How do they see you, collective? Let's find out. We're going to jump right in. How do they see you, collective? How do they see you? Let's see. How do they see you currently? You know, sometimes perceptions and perspectives can change. Let's see. How do they see you currently? Ooh, I love it. I see here we have the Empress card. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse. So we'll get a little clearer on that. But starting with Empress, that's amazing. At the bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. So what I'm seeing so far about this person or group, the way they see you is they definitely feel that you are highly attractive, highly abundant, creative. So there's something very earthy, but also magical and beautiful about you. Maybe you're a natural beauty, but you definitely stand out above the rest. You may have a lot of qualities that really make you a solid person. For some of you, they may see you as wifey material or the mother of their children, or if not that, if it's, you know, gender roles are reversed, they just see you as somebody that they would like to have a child with. If this is a group, then obviously they may see you just as a mother. In general, maybe you have a mothering energy. Maybe you're very nurturing and supportive, a solid person, a solid friend, a solid, you know, uh, pillar of your community. Whatever you are, it's positive. And but interestingly enough, with the King of Cups in reverse, so what I'm seeing here is that how I see this is that they're not quite seeing your emotional makeup, meaning they're not quite sure of the types of feelings that you hold or what you feel about certain things. They may feel like you're very private about your feelings and your emotional process, maybe even your spiritual process. So there's a little bit of mystery to you, but you're very still very pleasant, attractive, and magnetizing. So how else? What else do they see? What else do they see in you, collective? Magic. Okay, I love it. Morgan Le Fay and Athena strategy. So that's at the bottom of the deck. They see you as, oh, I didn't talk about this. The bottom of the deck here, where we see the Four of Wands. They find you to be fun. They find you to be a person that likes to celebrate life. Maybe you just had an accomplishment. Maybe you just got married. That's why or maybe you just had a child, and that's why they see you as a parent or a spouse of some sort. If you're not a wife, you're a husband, whatever. But or something, you're celebrating something, or maybe they see you at a place of happy, like that's a happy place, a celebratory place, parties, weddings, whatever. In any case, back to this. So Morgan Le Fay, magic. So they see you as a magical being. They feel like you are, something about you may be very magnetizing and mystical, and they see that within you when you are around. They feel like there's something about your aura that is otherworldly. Maybe you have an ethereal type of energy around you, or you have just like a very like gothic or mystical sense. Something here, maybe witchy, wizardy, whatever. It could also be that you you know, you do practice magic. Maybe you are, you know, a witch or a magician, or you talk about spiritual things, or you do spiritual things and they know this. It also could be that you manifest things very easily. But I also see with the theme at the bottom of the deck, just really quick, strategy, they find that you're very intelligent and that you're very focused and everything you do is intentional. So, you know, it could also be that, you know, you are strategic with your magic. Maybe you manifest things and that seem like miracles and it just comes out of nowhere. So you may have a surprising element to you, or like, you know how like like a entertainment magician will like pull a rabbit out of a hat. So maybe you surprise people with the things that you create or things that develop in your life. They just come out of nowhere, or they seem like they do. So anyways, there's something very magical about you. See what else, how else do they see you? Actually, let me try this other deck. How else do they see you, collective? How do they see you? Compatibility. Okay, so and worthiness at the bottom of the deck. So okay, so for most of you this is going to be a romantic connection, but it can also be for others of you a friendship or a group of people. So mainly though, I'm feeling like for the most part, this is a romantic connection and they see you as being compatible with them. There is something very compatible. So whether it's a friend, they have an affinity with you, so maybe you're like-minded, maybe you have the same goals, you get along really great, or if it's a group, you belong to this group very easily, very well. If this is romantic, for most of you it is, they feel like you are a good match. So I don't know if you're with them or not, but there is a sense of compatibility and mutual, you know, affection or respect, and that like you fit together in some way. So let's see, how else do they see you, collective? How else do they see you? Let's clarify this compatibility. Play. Okay, so here we have this play card. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck we have the love card. They see you with love. They see you as loving. They see you as graceful, gracious. They may love you, or they may see you loving them. Or I feel it's mutual, but you know, anyway. Play, that you're playful, that you're fun. And we did see earlier at the bottom of the deck here that you are just a happy, fun person. You like to celebrate. They see that and they like that. And that's part of why you're compatible. There's a sense of you both enjoy life or like to have fun, or you, you may like the same things, have the same interests and lifestyle. And don't forget worthiness. So at the bottom, yin and yang. So again, compatibility here. So you may complement each other very well, or you may be a very balanced person or a multifaceted person, but they see you as very worthy of respect, love, attention, beautiful. Again, I feel that really strongly with the Empress card here. So they see you as worthy of high esteem, of being treated well, of being taken care of, of being supported. They see that, they know that you have high self-worth. Love that. All right, how does this person see you, collective? How else do they see you? Ooh, I love it. Okay, we got, this was at the bottom of the deck, but first let's start here. Family, blood ties, inner circle. So if this is romantic, they are seeing you as very high potential to be in their inner circle, be a part of their family. This could be soulmate or soul family. Again, if this is a friend, you're in the inner circle. They love you like family. If it's a group, you are in the inner circle of this, whatever group this is. You are seen as a familiar person, as a person to be trusted, as a like-minded person. There's soul energy here. I love it. Yeah, blood ties. If it's a family member, obviously they love you. But, you know, again, if for the most of you this is romantic, they see that maybe you are in their inner circle, and this is a bonus point for you, or they want you in their inner circle, or they feel that you would get along or fit in very well in their inner circle. Maybe they see you getting along with their family as well. This is a bonus. This is a point. These are some points here. At the bottom of the deck, you had bounty hunter, so chaser and hot pursuit. So I don't know, maybe this person wants to chase you, or maybe they see you chasing them. I don't know. something here about chasing something. Maybe you chase your dreams. How else do they see you, collective? How else do they see you? Oh, I love it. Kisses. They see you. They think that you're kissable. They want to kiss you. They probably think you're a good kisser if you haven't kissed already. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Ooh, they may see you as falling in love with them, or they may be falling in love with you. If it's a friend or a group situation, they just see that you are just very affectionate and lovey-dovey, and so, they love that about you. At the bottom of the deck, though, we do have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, and some hesitation. Okay, so again, romantic energy here. Well, I get couple messages. So if it is romantic, they've been hit by Cupid's arrows. This person feels, if they're not already falling in love with you, that they can fall in love with you. You're very easy to fall in love with. They may also think that you fall in love easily, or you want to fall in love. There's a hesitation here. So maybe there's a push-pull dynamic. Maybe they're hesitating. Something about you may be intimidating, or they're not quite sure if you feel the same, or maybe they feel that you're hesitating. But if this is a friend or a group dynamic, they may see that you are a romantic person, that maybe you're looking to fall in love with someone, or maybe you are in a relationship already and that you're very much in love. But for some of you who, if you're single, they're feeling like you want to fall in love and that you're looking for someone, and they are hoping that you find someone that you really love and feel compatible with. See, how else do they see you, collective? Ooh, the snake. Interesting. I had a feeling one of these controversial cards was going to come out. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder. The other woman. Ooh. What does that mean? Let's find out. I think this is for just a minority of you. Maybe there's a fear that, they can't trust you. Maybe there's a little sense of wondering if you are maybe too good to be true, if they don't know you that well. Or it could be that there are some people around you that are snakes, and they're seeing you as this amazing person, and you is a warning to you that you need to be careful about the people around you. You need to be very careful who is in your inner circle, because there may be somebody who's competing with you, or doing things behind your back, or just envious. Yeah. Also, it could be that they feel, or they see you as a person who has some enemies. And maybe that's why or just, it's just natural for you to have enemies because you are kind of so amazing. I mean, the Empress is you're basically everybody's type, or just such a, you're like all that in a bag of chips. And maybe that's why you're mysterious, or your emotions aren't easy to read, because you do have people around you that you don't trust, or that could be an enemy. So I don't know, take it as it resonates. What else? How else do they see you? How else do they see you? Wild abandon. Here we have another fun card. They feel like you really know how to let loose, that you like to have fun. So that's good. I mean, people like fun people. They don't like them boring, right? And then communication at the bottom of the deck. You're a great communicator. Maybe you talk a lot. Maybe you're smart. Maybe you're interesting. But you definitely open to communication, and you may communicate things that are really interesting, intelligent, or you're just open like that, which is great and cool. What else? How else do they see you, collective? How else do they see you? Reparenting yourself. So you've gone through a lot of growing. You've evolved. So perhaps you had some issues in your previous, years. Maybe you had bad childhood, or there's just certain things that were maybe not the healthiest for you, but they see that you actually have taken matters to your own hand, and you have kind of learned to love yourself and learn to heal from whatever it was that was maybe self-sabotaging you, and to be healthier, have a healthier lifestyle, a healthier outlook on life, and just be really loving to yourself. So they see you evolving into the person that you want to be. So that's very positive. I'm going to pull one more card. And then actually, I'm going to pull, what are their hopes with you? Okay, so let's see though. How do they see you, collective? How do they see you? Here we go. Helen of Troy, beauty. You are beautiful. You are abundant in many ways. You are like, with this, it's like you're stunning. If you're a man or a woman, you are just a knockout. You are jaws dropped stunner. You're the kind of person that people will fight over. You're like that. So you're like a cut above the rest. You are above the competition, yet people are going to still try to compete either for you or against you. So you kind of attractiveness that inspires competition, jealousy. You may have a lot of options. There may be a sense of you being very well known. People know about you. It's almost like either you're famous or you're just, I guess, well known, maybe in the environment that they know you from. You've got status, is what I'm trying to say. You've got status. So what are their hopes with you? Let's see, for the romantic group here. What are their hopes with you, collective, for the romantics? The distorted feminine. And then so we got the distorted feminine, we got the distorted masculine at the bottom of the deck. Now, just don't worry about the gender. It's fluid here, whether you're man or woman, but you've got both, right? You have the distorted feminine and this distorted masculine came in, and this was for romantic. So I'm just gonna say, this is their hope with you. And the way it's pointing out to me is that, like, I think this is naughty. So maybe their hope is that they get to be naughty with you. So I'm not necessarily knowing if they want a commitment here, because it's not feeling commitment, but it could be because they feel you're compatible. But maybe what it could be too is like they don't have a clear view of you quite yet, but yet they do want to get to know you. They want to connect with you in some level, and it does feel like it's a little on the sexual side. But that doesn't mean that it can't evolve into something else. I think this person, so what I'm getting is that this person may be a little limited in their vision of male-female gender roles. Maybe they're misogynistic or have an unhealthy outlook on relationship. So that's something to just be aware of. So get to know this person very well if you do kind of want to get to know them more. Just be very aware and really state your standards and intentions and the type of person you are, because I do feel that you're very emotionally and spiritually mature. And maybe they're not as mature as you, or they're not seeing something correctly. It could also be that they're not seeing, they don't know what you feel, so it's a distorted hope, because your emotions about the situation or about them is not clear yet. But we did have sexual freedom at the back of the deck, and so as I was saying, this person does see you in a sexual way. They want some sort of intimacy here. Maybe there's some fantasies around this that are not quite, it's a distorted, right? So maybe the fantasy's a little distorted, or just like too much built on fantasy and illusion and not quite in reality. But that's the point of getting to know each other, right? So this can change, but that is what's coming through so far, collective, and this is how they see you right now. All right, I hope this was helpful. I hope you had fun. I thought it was a good reading. I hope you did too. If you think it's a great reading or a good reading, please like, share, subscribe, or leave a comment. That helps me know you're interested in these readings. I can do more. If you'd like more specifics about this situation or any other situation you are currently experiencing, please feel free to book that one-on-one reading with the discount code in the description. I'm going to actually do one more thing. Let's see how they see you. One last thing. I love my Astro dice. So, oh, interesting. Okay. So we have the South Node in the 4th house of Leo. Yeah, so interesting. So they feel like they've known you before. They feel very familiar with you. Again, like family, like inner circle. But it's like still, there's an attraction here. They feel like you're very attractive, very magnetic. You stand out. You're very fun, playful. talented, and but yet at the same time you're very comfortable in your skin, and you're very comfortable with the people around you, and you're very warm with people that you know well. I'm feeling though with this South Node, like this is just your natural grace, but also I'm getting that this person, the way they see you, they feel like they have a past life connection with you, or they feel very familiar and comfortable with you, but it could be coming from either a childhood or a past life connection with the South Node. So they feel that maybe there was a romance between you two in a past life, or a family dynamic in a past life. And there's something here about soul connection. Okay, so love that, love that, love that, love that. And there's a 3 here. So they want to create something with you. They feel that you're creative, abundant. Yeah, so they want to create something with you with that 3. All right, now I'm done. Have a beautiful day. Blessings, collective.